want to do a short video on this guy, Truth Teller Talks. I don't know. I haven't watched any of his videos really. I watched one or two of them, and I feel like I can actually kind of trust what he's saying. Let's see what he's saying, guys.
Just a quick one, innit? There's a Freemasonic link to my abuse, my sexual abuse. So the stepdad, the step family that I was basically pretty much gave away to, that allowed my abuse to happen. That family was a family of Freemasons. So that's that. Make what you will of that. Personally, I think the Freemasons are about child sexual abuse of children and traumatization of children and sacrifice of children. But I don't know. But I know they take oaths, and when they take oaths, they're sworn to secrecy. So you can't tell another Freemason about the oaths. If you do, somehow they find you and get you. But yeah, I just thought I'd just tell you that.
Yeah, he did that one. Proof of gang stalking. At least he's posting about that.
Hello. They don't like it, do they? They know they're being filmed. Yo. They don't like it, look. They know they're being filmed. They knew I was going to film.
And they always cover their face, too.
Look at them.
They're just acting normal.
Why are you filming me?
Yeah, they're not even like, why are you filming me? They don't say anything. They don't say anything. He's saying the same shit. They don't say anything.
Say something to me? Because I fucking would. Bro, what the fuck you doing with that camera light?
Yeah.
Weird shit.
Yeah.
They're actors, mate.
Yeah.
They're pathetic.
You're right.
They want to cuss me out and call me a slag and a slut and all this shit. Bro, what? Because I got abused without prior knowledge to it happening and that. And want to fucking cuss me out. But anyway, either way, the sun's out and that. It's a good day. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just sitting there chilling, but you got pieces of shit like this that are doing shit like this. Fuck it. Would you not be like, just tell me in the comments, would you not just say something? Especially two fully grown men. You know, they could batter me, probably. One of them could probably batter me. The other probably couldn't, but would you not say something like, fucking, I'll be like...
Exactly, it's rather strange that they're so nonchalant about being filmed. They are.
Through the gate and shit. You know what I mean? Come on, speak up. But, yeah.
Let's see what this one's about.
Just another one of my videos that I deleted a while ago. So, I was with my neighbour. He wasn't talking about anything spiritual. He doesn't believe in God. Or anything like that. And we were just sitting there talking about like just general chit chat, like the weather and how you been and things like that. And all of a sudden, his eye had a layer. So he had his human eye, and a layer came off of his human eye, and under his human eye was a yellow snake's eye. And I know what I saw. So, I don't know what that was, but I feel like he's, I don't know, maybe possessed, or like he's one of the anti-divine, but I think he's probably possessed.
Yellow what?
But, before you ask, no.
And see, I've seen a lot of shit. I've seen one of these lizard motherfuckers. I've had fucking family members tell me about the helicopters, the planes. I've seen fucking UFOs follow me around. I've fucking bro, I've seen some shit. I've heard some shit. I've talked to people and they've said the same shit. They've seen UFOs and they've seen these fucking lizard things. I mean, the shit goes on, but I don't know, man. I don't know, truth teller, man. What? I don't know, brother. I I don't know. I I, I really really don't know.
And I don't know what text I was reading. I want to say I was reading the Bible, but in all truth, I just can't remember. There's a possibility that I was reading or watching biblical stuff
This
online, but
could be
I believe I was shown that for a reason.
some heavy schizophrenia, and I'm not trying to put him down. I'm not trying to join in on these motherfuckers, but there is such a thing as schizophrenia. It's all in the mind. I don't know how it forms, but I know what these motherfuckers are talking about when they say it. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. There's some mild symptoms, and then there's fucking heavy symptoms. Cause you'll see things that aren't there. I've seen. Okay, I was looking at this woman one time, and I seen her face replaced with another girl I know. Okay, which was kind of fucking odd, and it's really odd because there'll always be this white sparkles around what I see. It's weird. And this guy, I don't know. I don't know. I guess it is schizophrenia. But this guy, he's talking about saw. I just don't get what's really going on. Like, are they just? Is it just the chip fucking with our heads, or is it actually a condition, or like, god damn, what the fuck is going on? Like maybe this guy isn't tripping balls. Maybe he did see what he saw, but what I saw, man, I don't know, man. It's odd how I see it, because every time that I'm imagining, I guess it is mind over matter type shit. So, I guess you would see, I don't know, like this other girl, instead of the girl that you see before you, you see in place of her face the girl, like you don't know this girl, but you see her, you know her sight by sight, but you don't know her personally, is what I'm trying to say. Um, and and then all of a sudden you see this girl that you do know personally right before you, and the faces. That's weird. And there was this other girl that I was looking at from behind one time, and I could see white sparkles around them. And then there was this guy that I talked to, a black man, no lie. We were talking about some shit. I don't remember what we were talking about, but there was white sparkles. Oh, drugs. We were talking about drugs, I think, and how fucking and how what kind he did or some shit, right? And I'm just like seeing white sparkles around this guy. And I'm like, I asked some people about it, and they say that white sparkles, around somebody like that. Because I asked somebody about it. I'm like, what is that shit? What is that? What the fuck? It really does feel like you're going crazy sometimes, because you wonder, what's really going on, right? Dude, there's something that ain't right, guys. There's something that's going on that we can't comprehend, or I guess I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Like, it's one
I don't know.
thing, and I'm not saying he was a reptilian, but it's one thing like watching videos about reptilians and people's eyes changing, but like literally,
I sometimes think that we think of some shit beforehand, and it affects our reality in our minds later on. Because that's what I was getting. That's the vibe I was feeling. Like the sense that I was getting from this. Because I was thinking about this girl, and then all of a sudden her face appeared. Maybe it's related to something mind over matter type shit. It's all in the mind. And this chip fucking helps with the fucking illusions and shit too, I'm sure. you know? But it's odd. It's just odd, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that I have all these issues now where I'm seeing shit and shit like that. But it's a really a fucking mind thing, and your mind is powerful. Think for yourself, guys.
It just flickered in it, like under his, like I said, like a shark's eye, because a shark has a layer. So if you get attacked by a shark, you have to punch a shark twice. One to get the layer off, then the
I
layer
see what he's
comes off,
saying.
and then
He's
the
talking
actual
about the
shark's eyes
film
shut.
whenever they blink, or cat's eye, or those reptilians that have or animals that have that extra layer of skin that's still over their eyes whenever they go to uh, like close their eye and open it again. That layer is slowly still going back to the lip of the eye, under the lip of the eye. I know what he's talking about.
And then you got to punch it in the eye to get it away. That's a shark's weak spot.
It's weird, yeah. That is kind of
Just like a
weird.
shark, it had a layer and it come under, and it was a fucking yellow snake's eye. So I just thought I'd share that with you, man. I mean, I don't know what I would say to somebody if somebody said that to me. I'd probably be like, yeah, alright then, mate.
But anyway, this guy, I think he's yeah, AI beast system. He's on it.
So
Yeah. Just like I mentioned in a previous video, it's some kind of chip in our head.
hello, my fellow overcomers. I just wanted.
And this AI is running, and it drones us, and the fear that these motherfuckers instill in us. They use that fear to drone us through the chip, and that AI takes hold, and it fucking drones our every action. So it's like automatically, it's like a fucking program, straight up. And it's happened to me. I've had to catch myself from doing it, from fearing, and from fucking doing all these things that I wouldn't normally do, that I don't want to do. And you know what's crazy? I'm really not seeing anything. I'm not seeing. When I was a kid, I used to see shadows. I used to see fucking all this shit. But I wasn't aware as I am now. Mind over matter, guys. Mind over matter.
To say this right, YouTube is a big problem because if you watch a video about the Quran or about puppies or about fixing windows, all of a sudden, what happens? You go into your YouTube account and you're flooded with recommendations on your homepage, like puppies,
Related to your
Quran,
everyday
window
life, or
fixing.
what you were thinking. There would be it's an algorithm on your phone, and then all of a sudden, let's say you're contemplating going out with a chick, right? Well, you're gonna see going out with a chick later on, like that. Those in words, okay, in words. You're gonna see that, and it's
This
crazy.
is not a
It's crazy.
normal process. This is not how we work. This is called artificial intelligence, and it's damaging not just society, it's damaging the world because you get, and I'm guilty for it, you get caught up in watching shit that you never even had a fucking clue about. You don't even want to watch that shit, you're not
Yo.
even interested in it, but you find yourself watching it. You spend hours, right? And you can do like a personal experiment, right? So get a close friend, ring them up and say, listen, we'll meet up over there, right? We'll meet up 10 miles from our phone. You leave your phone in your drawer, you go to meet your friend, they leave their phone in their drawer, they go to meet you, and you talk about a specific subject that you've never even researched online or spoke about. Go home, both of you will have a recommendation of what you spoke about, but you left your phone at home 10 miles away. How does this work?
Yeah.
Well, it's called artificial intelligence, and it's in our brains. Why do you think they're spraying shit in the skies and that?
And you know, I can feel
Why do you think they
the
don't
chip.
want people to realise
I
that?
can feel the chip in my head right now activating. It's hurting my head, and it's a certain spot behind the middle of my brain, and I can actually feel the chip. It's like sideways. It's not even up. It's sideways in the middle of my brain. I can feel it. I can actually feel this thing.
Purple iris sea moss cures all disease. And if you do a series of liver flushes and then incorporate that with like regular intake of purple iris sea moss, you're gone physically, but then also it aligns you. If you live right physically, it aligns you spiritually. And then, of course, if you've already got a spiritual connection, well, you're good to go. You know, but they don't want you to know this. It's like mind over matter kind of shit.
Mind
But
over
they're
matter.
putting all
Look
these
at
metals
that.
in our we're breathing them in. Goes into our system, and it goes back up, and it goes here. Because the brain, there's like a connection between the
He's
gut and the brain.
he's a great guy. This
All I
is a
wanted to
great
say
guy. I don't
is,
know why I
when you're on YouTube,
ever
yeah,
doubted this
don't
guy, but
watch what they're showing you to watch and recommendations.
well,
If
I
you've got your
mean, you get
channels
why I doubt,
and
but
they're not on your channels,
yeah.
don't watch it. Watch what you want to watch. Choose what goes into your brain because your brain makes up your reality. You feel me? Over the last 2 days,
Anyway,
I've kept
guys, I just
not
wanted to show y'all
interested,
this targeted
don't show
individual.
me the channel
I did
button.
another one. I guess
I'm not
I'll
even
post a
kidding
link
you,
to
about
his
900 times
videos and
because I'm
everything
sick
in the
of.
comment
I
section,
watch one
guys.
animal of like a few videos of like cats and dogs getting on and monkeys looking after like ducklings, and that's all good. Like, I love that shit, but I don't want to see that on a day-to-day basis. And I was forced to watch that in a way because they showed it to me to a point where I was so intrigued that I had to click it, and they got this new thing where
Me
you ain't even
too.
got to click it
They
to
did the
watch it.
same
You can
thing to
just
me.
watch it on your home screen. It's mind control.
Yeah,
So
I
out of
was
the
already
box,
aware of it.
get away,
There's a couple videos
put
that
your
I
phone down for
watch
3 days
on
and
birds,
just walk.
because I like birds.
You don't even have to exercise, you don't have to change your day-to-day routine. Just don't answer no phone call. Just turn your phone off for 3 days and go and walk in nature and see how you feel after those 3
Well, yeah,
days.
don't give your
I
fear
guarantee
to
you
these
feel
motherfuckers, because
rejuvenated,
that's how they control
refreshed,
you.
and ready to take on the world.
That's
And that's what
true.
they don't want.
I
Listen,
mean,
I ain't even gonna go into, forget all my past videos and that. I
that's a
was in
pretty
a
cool
mad state of
aircraft.
mind, and to be
Aircraft
honest,
carrier.
I'm still a bit worried, you know,
Yeah,
about the
see, he's a
future
little
and
bit
about where it
worried about the
holds and
future and shit. Of course
about
you are, bud. Of course you
some
are.
fucking crackhead junkies booting my door in and shit for like £400,000, but whatever, it is what it is. This is just a message to the ones that know what's going on. Like, I got documents to back this shit up. They got shit in our brains, but we don't even know it. It's like in our food, in our water, but more importantly, it's in our air supply. So like, if you've got like a narrow canal or river that's like covered, or like a forest that's like covered by trees, so
I
they're
don't know what
spraying
he's
this
saying,
shit
but
with tree.
anyway, guys, think for yourself.